The Bohemian Forest stretches 120 kilometers along a range of low mountains. It is especially beautiful in the winter. Apart from a few hikers and nature lovers, much of the countryside seems deserted. Český Krumlov on the river Vltava is nestled in the heart of the forest. Even in the deep of winter, the town is a popular tourist destination, drawing over 1 million visitors a year. The castle and more than 300 buildings in the old town center were listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1992.
Český Krumlov is a unique heritage site with perfectly preserved medieval architecture. You'll find Gothic buildings alongside Renaissance, Baroque, Rococo and neoclassical ones. And everywhere you can see the Vltava River. That's part of the town's magic.
Narrow alleys in the old town wind their way up to the castle, the second largest in the Czech Republic after Prague Castle. Vendors sell souvenirs in the central square. In the weeks leading up to Christmas, a nativity scene stands in the square. There's something to see and discover in every corner.
I like this town because it's very small and also very beautiful and remains ancient kind of town.
It has a small village feeling to it, but you can encounter people from all over the world in this small village.
It's been beautifully restored in the years since I was here last. It's quite lovely.
The Egon Schiele Art Center is a popular destination for art lovers. It houses a collection of works by the Austrian expressionist. Schiele spent time in the town in the early 20th century.
Schiele spent his summer holidays here as a child. The family rented a farmhouse above the town and they all stayed here visiting his mother's relatives. And he fell in love with the town, with its look, with the architecture of the place, and so as a young adult he returned here on working visits.
The museum also houses works by contemporary Czech artists. 30 kilometers to the north is the town of Hluboká, overshadowed by its monumental castle. The Gothic building was remodeled in English Tudor style in the late 19th century. The luxuriously decorated castle also houses a large art and weapons collection.
Hluboká Castle is one of the most beautiful in the Czech Republic. It's the gem of South Bohemia, and its wonderful architecture draws many visitors. It was inspired by Windsor Castle and adopted a great number of its architectural elements.
At the foot of the Bohemian Forest, Česká Budějovice is the largest city in the south of the country. The town is renowned for its university, its large market square, and for Budweiser beer. The Budvar brewery was founded 115 years ago, but the tradition of beer making in the city dates back to the 13th century. The brewery draws some 40,000 visitors each year.
Our traditional brewing methods are what makes our beer special. For example, the beer is allowed to mature for 90 days in our cellars, which is unusual nowadays. And right now we're one of the few brewers who use natural hops to make our beer instead of hop extracts.
Like most restaurants here, Masna Krami serves Budweiser on tap. It's accompanied by traditional Czech fare, like roast beef with bread dumplings and cream sauce, or pork knuckle. A hearty end to a wintry evening in southern Bohemia.